You might have tried a variety of different methods and mental hacks for manifestation, but some of them work and some don't seem to. So now it's time to learn about one of the most potent manifestation concepts that, if understood and applied carefully, will yield results far better and beyond your wildest imagination. You're a dreamer, and the three-dimensional world is where all your dreams are played out one by one. With this concept, you can choose to be in control of what happens in your life and reality once you master the skill of the law of assumption. Your biggest dreams and most passionate desires can become your physical experience, so buckle up and get ready. It's time to fly into your dreams. The law of assumption is based on the premise that whatever you believe is true eventually becomes your reality. So if you think that you're poor and have a mindset that doesn't support the influx of huge amounts of money into your life, then you're going to see tangible evidence of those feelings. The most crucial component and the essential ingredient of the law of assumption is feeling. The feelings you carry about yourself, others, and the world around you become self-fulfilling prophecies. Each feeling you have is based on a belief or a thought pattern. When that thought is persisted, it awakens a feeling in your body and mind. Test yourself right now. Close your eyes for a moment and I'll say a few words. You have to assess what feelings come up as you hear those words. This is a straightforward exercise. Just don't try to control or redirect your feelings. Whatever comes to awareness, let it, so that you can know which areas of your life require your attention. Okay, let's start with this. Love, money, happiness, health, companionship, career success, confidence, and self-discipline. Okay, that was a relatively quick one, but the purpose was to introduce yourself to your feelings about certain subjects without even knowing about them. These feelings may reside deep beneath the surface of the conscious mind, but they are powerful enough to shape your destiny. In fact, they are creating your life, one day at a time. The law of assumption was introduced by Neville Goddard, a revered mystic of his time, and even to this day, people are using his lectures and books to improve the quality of their lives and the quality of their creations. That is what life is all about. It's a stage to create what we want and enjoy the fruits of our mental labor. But for the majority, this creation process is working against them because they are primarily creating situations that are not helpful to their life experiences. So it's essential that you learn a few key concepts of the law of assumption, as they will help you regain control of your creative process. Life will not become perfect overnight, but if you understand these ideas and apply them every day, things will begin to shift. Whether it's money you're struggling with or your health, you can drastically improve that area of life by just evaluating your feelings and assumptions. The first important concept of the law of assumption is understanding the value of human imagination. Neville taught his students that their imagination was an embodiment of God. God is a powerful energy that seeks to express itself through everything created, and thus it aims to express itself through the human form as well. The human imagination, when put to efficient use, can create marvels. It's by virtue of their imagination that a handful of people have changed the course of human history. They put their imagination to its rightful use and thus invented solutions that would benefit the human race for years to come. Everything physical you see around you and in the world is a product of someone's imagination. From the bed you rest on, to the television you watch to entertain yourself, from your mobile phone to airplanes that can fly us thousands of miles in only a few hours, they all were sourced from human imagination. Your imagination is a fertile ground for ideas, solutions, resources, and inspiration. You can use your imagination to create anything you desire, be it negative or positive, be it helpful or destructive. Yes, it's important to understand here that the imagination is just a tool at your disposal. Inherently, it's neither bad nor good. It depends on how you use it. While on one hand, human imagination can create ease and comfort, on the other, it can also create fear and destruction. And humankind has many examples of both extremes. Let's take an example of your own life. If you're living a prosperous life, it's because you've utilized the faculty of your imagination correctly. This is precisely why you were given the gift of imagination, to create great things and experiences for others. But if you're not so satisfied with how your life is going, it's important to reevaluate what you keep thinking and imagining. Your thoughts and imagination create your feelings, which in turn manifest as reality. So the only way to change reality and manifest a better one is to learn to use the faculty of your imagination. Neville says, "The human imagination is the true vine of eternity, the eternal body of God. You will see that there is nothing impossible to your wonderful human imagination, but man will not accept it. He turns out to be other gods, gods that do not exist." The second powerful teaching of the law of assumption is that you're not a victim of your past memories and traumas. When something terrible happens to us, the survival mind takes a snapshot of the event and freezes it in memory, so that next time, we can be careful not to repeat the same mistake. This is why many people struggle with finding love and trusting someone again if they had to suffer through a cheater in the past. It's also why people struggle to attain wealth and elite status if they had a lack of money growing up. Past experiences become our barometer for assessing situations and people. But Neville says that when you constantly think about your past and dwell in those feelings, you unconsciously manifest the same conditions and circumstances. The equation is simple. Whatever you feel and assume is going to manifest for you. So, if you assume that money doesn't come easily to you, then you will never have enough money. If you feel that you're not safe, those feelings of insecurity will manifest more awful circumstances that will exacerbate those negative feelings. So, to create a different life for yourself, you must let go of the past. You must take charge of how you feel. Otherwise, your mind is going to push you to stay in the past and create your reality from that state of being. If you have a challenging event or memory to overcome, Neville suggests using the revision technique. For this technique, you must first identify the root cause of your discomfort or fear. Pinpoint the event in the past that led you to acquire wrong beliefs about your life. Once you have the event you want to change, sit in a comfortable place with your eyes closed and revise that scene. Revising means you replay that scene in your mind as you wish it would have happened. Neville tells the story of a woman who had developed pain because of a swing fall in her childhood. This pain continued well into her adulthood, and when she heard Neville talking about revision, she decided to revise the cause of her pain. So every night, before going to sleep, she would imagine herself getting off the swing and landing on the ground safely instead of taking a fall. She did it repeatedly until the new scene started feeling very natural to her mind. And then the miracle happened. Her pain disappeared because she fixed the root cause. If you have a problem that is disturbing your peace of mind, you too can utilize the same method. Replace that event with something positive, and you will start seeing results in your current life. Also, forgive yourself and others so that you can become a master manifester. The feelings of jealousy, hatred, and revenge will never let you express yourself entirely as a creator. The past is gone. Now is the time to manifest the future you eagerly want to witness. So choose wisely. And with that, we come to the third and the last most important concept of the law of assumption. Assume what you want and persist in it, no matter what. Decide what kind of life you want to live and what significant changes you want to make in your life that will help you live your best life. Once you have a clear idea of what you want, think about how it would feel to have it. How would it feel to live in the luxury house you want? How would it feel to know your loved one loves you? How would it feel to know that you have a super successful career that is only growing more illustrious as the years pass by? Take your time to figure out those feelings, and then once you know how to feel, rehearse feeling that way every single day. The purpose of rehearsing is to impress those feelings on your subconscious mind so that they can find a way to express themselves in the three-dimensional world. The subconscious is the source of everything you create in your life, and once this part of your mind starts seeing something as your truth, it starts to work its magic and generate more evidence of that. If you impress feelings of being rich and abundant, your subconscious will show you all the reasons you're rich and abundant. It will help you meet the right people and seize the opportunities that will take you to your dream. But just assuming the feelings of what you want is not enough. You must persist in them. This means that your outer reality will take a while to catch up with the changes you will make inside your mind. This time is the most testing for a manifester. He feels so connected to his desire on an emotional level, but cannot see evidence of it with his eyes open. Having an unwavering faith in your desire and your ability to create will be useful at this time. Neville calls this time the Sabbath. It's the time that comes after you have successfully impregnated your awareness with your desire. Neville says that a person who fails to keep the Sabbath is destined to fail at manifesting. Don't let doubt get in the way of your dream coming true. The universe will move mountains to give you exactly what you want. You just need to persist in the assumption. If you thought this video was insightful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more empowering content. Until next time, keep attracting abundance in every aspect of your life. See you in the next video.